Hey everybody, it's me again. Um, this will be the last video that I make, for now. These happen to be my absolute favorite poems, and I save them for last. Um, and I hope you enjoy them, because, yeah, like I said, favorite poems. So, hope you enjoy. I don't remember when I wrote these. I did not write a date down, but by what I wrote, I'm thinking it was back in '07 right after I had my first kid. Um, and this first one actually goes out to all the people I used to hang out with up at Metro back in the day before all the noobs were up there and everything was chill. Cops didn't mess with us. We could actually just hang out at the canal and smoke pot and sit there and listen to freaking Weed Man read Bible verses and watch people spar, and everything was chill. We could go in and out of the mall whenever we wanted, and none of the stupid drama he said, she said, fighting is happening, and we weren't classified as a gang. This goes out to those times, back when everybody actually was a family. Back out to my old schoolers, Dogger and Super Sam, and back in the day when Malenko goes to you, man. Dex, Tex, Cat, freaking, everybody from back then, okay? Even Buffy. Yeah, I don't get along with her, but she was back then too. Everything was chill back then. This poem goes out to you guys, all you old schoolers out there. And what I mean by old schooler is old schoolers from Metro, not Juggalo. Metro old schooler. There is a fucking difference. Just so y'all know, there is a difference. Okay? So, any arguing starts up on this video because of it, hell will break loose. Got it? No arguing on my videos. Alright. Living life, smoking bud, chilling with friends the best we could. Some get locked up, some pass away. That's when you remember back in the day. No cops on our asses, no family trying to fight. Love is everywhere, even far into the night. That's how it used to be before the drama and the beef. Homies on our side even when we're on the streets. But now everywhere we look, it's all just lost hope. We're no longer a family. Most everyone smokes dope. Yeah, I'll say it, I miss the old days, but my homies will always be there, living the old ways. Whoop whoop. It's out to you guys. Love y'all very much. This next one is another one I was trying to turn into a song and failed. So I will read the chorus at the very end like I did with Fallen Angels. And this one happens to be called How Come. How come life has to be so difficult that you have to hurt the ones you love? No matter what you do, you're looked down on from up above. Nothing comes to you easy. Heartache must always be felt. Tears shall run down your face as the feeling of the whipping of the belt. It's the belt of broken dreams that haunts everyone's sleep, tears them down inside, seem to make them weep. Every dream that I have wakes me up in tears. Every breath that I take feels like a bloody spear, running through my broken heart, making it disappear. I feel the burning pain of wicked nails running down my spine, marking its place until next time. I shall sew my mouth shut so that no one would hear me speak. The hatred words that come out of my mouth, words that sound so weak. They may be of wisdom, they may be of hope, but they have no meaning, they are like dope. Addictive and amazing, all in one high, wasting away the day, looking at the sky. What I'm trying to say is I'm sorry I'm living one big lie, and that I haven't disposed of myself by suicide. My life has been a living hell, Satan casting his everlasting spell, making sure I will never do well in anything that I do, always disappointing you. That was a fun one that I wrote. And I'm just going to keep reading these ones because these are all random ones that I actually typed down. I was going to try and get published, and I guess it was too dark and sinister for anybody that I sent it to because nobody wanted to publish my work. So, I wish to be wanted, I wish to be held. I sit here in silence until the night is revealed. I miss that touch that only a man can bring, how they whisper in your ear, touch you so gently, hold you so dear, now they have that caring voice. Now all that gives me strength, all that makes me feel safe, are the stars gleaming in that air, shining so brightly, showing that there's still hope. But just like my soul, those stars are slowly fading into the deep darkness of where my heart has been condemned. That was a really lonely time for me. I am an Aries, so I'm all about that physical touch and the person having to be there, and there was nobody there. So I literally felt completely alone. And I hope to God I never hit that spot again. If I do, I will handle it differently than writing a poem like that. Okay. This one I wrote It was actually to one of my exes. Um, One that had me hooked on him so bad that I was willing to give up everything for him. Not anymore, because I am not a foolish little white girl like he thinks I am. I'm actually a smart person, and I know when somebody is fucking lying to my face. So, but this poem is written during that time. As I sit here on the phone with you, the tears begin to fall. A decision I must make that will soon end it all. Two men I love with all my heart, two men who tear me apart. Both seem right for me, but yet something there is wrong. The blade seems so tempting, but yet I try to stay strong. I love my son to death, yet he doesn't feel like mine. He'll always be my baby boy. He'll always be my sunshine. I have changed a lot over the years. The old me has finally disappeared. Who I am now has me living in fear. I'm losing everything I have that's good for me. I'm losing the ones I love, because my heart can't seem to choose. I hate who I am, this I will admit, but I can't seem to change, for I have accepted it. Yeah, I'm a bitch. Yeah, I break hearts, but I have so much love that I can't split it apart. I try to help, shit gets thrown back in my face, and all that seems to do is make me feel like a disgrace. So once again, I'm back at the question I've asked so many times before. What is there left that I should live for? This one, this next one, I happened to write. It was a really dark time in my life. I was going through watching my friend have a miscarriage, which I felt really bad for her. I was trying to figure out who I was and found out that I actually had cervical cancer for a little bit, and I just scared that I was going to die. So I wrote this poem to try and lighten spirits, and it ended up being an epic poem from like hell. I loved it. Alright. It's called I'm Sorry. Um, I wish to disappear from the so-called world, where pain is real and words are surreal. I'm tired of always hurting the ones I love. The disgrace this makes me, especially to the one from above. Everyone wonders why I write in rhyme. It's the only way to explain what I truly feel inside. I'm not good with words unless it's on paper. I'll always wear a mask to make everyone safer. Happy I may seem to the unwatchful eye, but truth behold I am dying inside. I'm exhausted from pushing friends away, especially the ones who are with me night and day. I know all they do is try to make things easier, but I must always come up with excuses to hate them, and it makes me even queasier. I'm sorry I'm such a bitch that I put you guys through pain and sorrow. I always promise it will be better tomorrow. But all I'm doing is lying to you and myself. I finally can admit that yes, I do need help. I want to change, but do not know how. This is what the world has changed me into for now. All I know is pain and lies. Never have I had an excuse to cry. Never have I had a true friend till the end, a soulmate to love and cherish who is also my best friend. Maybe it's new to me and I refuse to see that you two are the best thing to happen to me. Break it in real quick, that was about one of my good friends, Abby, and my ex, Nitro. Yeah, so, back to the poem. You've brought me out of the darkness into the light, turned me down the path that is right. Don't give up on your hopes and dreams, you said to me late at night while you held me tight. A gift from God you say he is, while my son plays with his cars in a happy bliss. Scared I am, for the road's going to be hard, but with you by my side it's not so dark. Cancer it may be, the nurse says to me. Your face is all I see. Smiling at the wonder that I am yours, and for the fact that you have the sister you've been hunting for. A fighter she is for a loss she has faced, yet she stands there strong, telling you to hold on. A family we are, maybe not in blood, a mother, a son, a father, and sister, we're good. Together we stand, family we are till the end. This I promise from the bottom of my heart. No longer shall you feel lost, hurt. For I am done saying I'm sorry. Don't worry, Crystal was back up there at that. I had to end it in a funny note, because like I said, it got way too personal. And people were getting mad at me while I was writing that, so I changed it up a little bit. And you know, funny. This is the last poem I'm going to read. There is no name to it. If you guys want to find a name for it, I don't care. I will give you credit for giving it a name, because it was just a random little thing that I ended up typing up out of nowhere one day. Okay. In the dark night I sit, propped upon this gravestone here, thinking deeply upon my life, slowly sipping a beer, questioning how I got where I am, looking through the pictures of my memories, wishing it could be different, rewrite these fucked up stories. Rapes and beatings, young children bleeding, hopeless romantics hoping, abusive mothers abusing. How this world got so messed up, no end in sight, people hungry sleeping outside in the night, but up in heaven as you may call, things are all different. Hell is now the sanctuary, heaven is incomparable. like I said, random poem that I wrote. It just this that was at the very end of my poetry writing days. I do not write anymore because I just cannot find anything that needs to be explained. I mean, life is a never-ending cycle. This is true. This is very true. I'm about to go philosophical on you guys for a minute, but I want you guys to understand that life is a pain in the ass. There's no sweet coating it. You're gonna have problems. Not everybody is going to have the perfect life that they see on TV. That's one reason why I hate TV, is it gets your hopes up. You're gonna have situations that are going to be mind-bending and you will never be the same on. But that doesn't mean you cannot overcome them and become stronger. I use my writing to keep me going. You may use music, you may use hurting or doing random shit. Find what works for you that's legal. Make it legal. Find what works for you to help you get through these hard times if you ever hit them. And stick with it, because in the end, it's the best thing you could do. I use my poetry. And right now, I'm actually an extremely happy person. I'm in college. I've got 2 beautiful boys. Yeah, I live with my mom, but I would not trade it for the world right now. My mom is everything to me. And the life is slowly falling into place. It's no longer as hectic as it was. I may only be 21. And I know I've got roads ahead of me. But with the experiences I've gone through and using my poetry to sit back and look through them, it's shown me how strong I can actually be in this wonderfully fucked up world. Sorry for my language. Whoops, sorry. But yeah, not everything is the end, okay? I talked about so much suicide in my poems, so much pain, so much hurt. Yeah, I used to cut. That's how I got the name Straight Edge. If any of you's wondering, no, it's not because I'm clean and sober. I've got 2 kids. I drink all the time, and I used to be the biggest pothead in the world. I've done dope. I've done a lot of stupid shit. So I got that name for cutting. But I don't need it anymore. I don't. And my poetry has shown me that those times I was weak, but I had to be strong to get past them and not work on what I was saying, right? So, keep your head up. Life isn't all horrible. It does get better. If you get bullied, so was I. Believe me, it stops. Sooner or later, they'll learn not to do it. You don't have to fight them for them to learn. They'll get their karma. Karma is a bitch. It comes around. It goes and comes. It's just how it is. So, stay strong, no matter what your problem is, no matter what your situation is. If you have a fine and dandy life and you're just watching this for the hell of it, thank you for the view. I enjoy it. Comments and rating is approved. I would love to hear everybody's comments on what you think about my work. Like I said, I was trying to get this out here for years. And all of a sudden I said, hey, YouTube. So, here I am. Enjoy the videos. Bye.